The following presentation is for the rezoning case RZ 24-0001, located at 8600 West Dakota Avenue. A public hearing before the City of Lakewood Planning Commission will be held on October 16th, 2024 at 7 p.m. The applicant, Eric Donor, on behalf of the property owner, Metro West Housing Solutions, is proposing to rezone approximately 1.9 acres from large lot residential, R112, to multifamily residential, RMF. The intent of the RMF zone district is to provide for a mixture of medium density housing types, including attached housing and multifamily buildings. The aerial image depicts the location of the subject site, which is located south of West Alameda Avenue and north of West Dakota Avenue. The site is also located between South Carr Street and South Estes Street on either side of the block. The zoning directly adjacent to the site is multifamily residential, which serves as a transition between the CCU campus located to the north across Alameda Avenue and the single-family residential zoning to the south of West Dakota Ave. All rezoning applications follow a process outlined in the Lakewood zoning ordinance. The process includes a pre-planning application, neighborhood meeting, formal rezoning application submittal, a public hearing before the Planning Commission, and then a final public hearing before Lakewood City Council. A neighborhood meeting was held on July 9th, 2024, to introduce the proposal and gather feedback. The meeting was attended by residents and members of nearby neighborhood associations. Attendees were engaged in discussion and asked questions or provided comments on topics that included the proposed number of dwelling units, dimensional standards, parking and site maintenance, summer mowing, and wildfire mitigation. Planning cases that require public hearing must follow the procedural requirements defined in the zoning ordinance. Notice requirements were satisfied by sending notification to 404 tenants and owners of property located within 500 feet of the subject site. Mail notices were also sent to 10 neighborhood or business organizations located within a half mile of the subject site. Notice was published online in the Your Hub section of Denver Post. Notices were posted at the Civic Center, and signs were posted on the property. Referrals were sent to 10 outside referral agencies. Of those 10 sent, 6 responses were received, and none of the referral agencies had objections to the proposed rezoning. The zoning ordinance has specific review criteria that is required for a rezoning approval and includes conformance with the intent of the zoning ordinance, compatibility with surrounding land uses or those land uses envisioned in the comprehensive plan, and finally, a rezoning must meet one of the following: promotes the implementation of the comprehensive plan, or you find that there's been a material change in the neighborhood such that a rezoning would be in the public interest. And finally, there is an option if the existing zoning or rezoning was found to be in error. A detailed summary of the review criteria and rezoning proposal is included in the applicant's presentation and in the staff report. Based on the information provided in the staff report and the applicant's presentation, staff finds that a rezoning application was submitted by the property owner with a request to rezone 8600 West Dakota Avenue from large lot residential to the multifamily residential zone district. Second, a conceptual land use plan was prepared by the applicant with the request to show general conformance with the residential multifamily zone district standards. Notice of the public hearing was provided to property owners and residents within 500 feet of the subject site and registered neighborhood organizations located within a half mile as required by Lakewood zoning ordinance. Notice was published in the official city newspaper at least 10 days prior to the hearing, and notice was posted on the property at least 14 days prior to the hearing, and the request was reviewed by the appropriate referral agencies. Staff also finds that the proposed rezoning promotes the purpose of the zoning ordinance as stated in section 17(1)(2), and the proposed rezoning is compatible with existing surrounding land uses, as well as the land uses envisioned in the comprehensive plan. The proposed rezoning promotes the implementation of the comprehensive plan, and the proposed rezoning is in the public interest. Therefore, staff recommends that Planning Commission adopt the findings of fact and order A through I as presented in the staff report, and recommend that City Council approve rezoning case RZ 24-0001. This concludes staff's presentation for the proposed rezoning of 8600 West Dakota Avenue. Public comment can be provided online on Lakewood Speaks or in person at the Planning Commission hearing on October 16th, 2024 at 7 p.m. in City Council chambers.